Hey, so I'm on the beach today. I'll give you guys a little look-see. Beautiful beach. So I decided to come out here to the coast and do, um, I can't hardly see them, but probably once it posts, it'll show up. The glare is pretty bad. Um, so I've decided I'm going to do our daily meditation and sacral and our chakra work today on the beach. I'm trying to put my phone so it doesn't get sand in it. Let's see here. A second, guys. Anyway, I'm really excited to be doing this in different environments. It's kind of fun. All right, get my Wheels of Life book. Okay, let's see. I think if I just put this on my lap, we'll be fine. It is getting a little warm. Let me take off my sweater. Okay, better. All right. Oh, good. Let's see here. All right, we're going to start with our root chakra as usual. Let me find it. Okay. Our grounding meditation for our root chakra. Find a comfortable chair. Let's see if this will work if I just sit like this. I think so. Okay. Find a comfortable chair and sit with your back straight, both feet planted firmly on the floor. And since I'm choosing not to sit in a chair, it's okay to do it this way too. Take a deep breath. Feel your body expand and contract as you breathe. Feel your legs, your feet, and the floor they are placed on. So in this case, I'm grounding my root chakra right into the earth. And I'm feeling that. Feel the solidity of that contact. Feel the chair beneath you. Feel the weight of your body in it and how the force of gravity naturally pulls you downward, easily, soothingly, bringing your attention to your feet. Ever so slightly, press your feet into the floor and feel your legs engage with the earth plane. Do not let this pressure become tension so that the muscles in your legs tighten. But feel a subtle current of energy running down from your first chakra down into the earth. Try to keep this current going as we move on to grounding the upper body. As you tune into the weight of your body, you will gradually become aware of a center of gravity at the base of your spine. Feel how your body is now resting on that point and focus on it as if it were an anchor holding you down. When you feel anchored at this spot, you can begin to integrate the rest of your body into your grounding. Tune into your torso, focusing your attention on the central channel of your body. This is not the spine, which is closer to the back of the body, but that part of our internal core that is aligned right over our center of gravity. Take a moment to align the top of your head, your throat, heart, stomach, and abdomen, all the other chakras with the base chakra on which they rest. Take a deep breath and allow this alignment to gently settle in over the first chakra. We have now established a vertical column of energy. Imagine this column as a great cord, preferably of red color, running from far above your head through the center of your body down into the ground, passing directly through the empty space between your seat and the floor. Take special time to make sure this cord runs through your anchor point in the first chakra and continues not only to ground, but deep down into it. You can visualize it going all the way into the center of the earth, with the earth's gravitational field pulling it down to its core. Spend some time at this point checking to keep all parts going. The feet slightly pressing into the floor, the chakras aligned directly over each other, the red column of energy pulling us downward, the harmonious feel of gravity rooting us, anchoring our physical and subtle bodies together. Gradually let your torso sway forward and back, side to side, and in a circular motion, right over that base of your spine. Notice the base of your spine does not move, yet the body moves around it. We want to be able to keep our grounding even in movement, and this allows us to practice this skill. Allow excess tension to drain off into the ground, keeping the feet slightly pressed onto the floor, then return to stillness once again. Okay, now we're going to do our yoga exercises. And it's going to be right on the beach, which is going to be so nice. Put this out so my laptop can go on that without getting sandy. You guys can see the ocean going through. Let's see as we do this. Let me see here. Am I still recording? Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is our first exercise, which is knee to chest pose. Okay. Now we're going to do bridge pose. Lower. A little bit on a slant. It's a little difficult, but that's okay. Focus. groin. Like foot to groin. Foot to groin. Okay. Now we'll do our movement exercises. Starts with standing up on our toes. Dropping down. Standing up on our toes. Dropping down. On our toes. Dropping down. Power stance. Or stand your ground pose, I'd rather. Elephant. Feet flexed. Now, we'll read for our second chakra, which is great because it's water. And here we are at the beautiful ocean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a view of the ocean. I'm going to sit here and read. Hi, Skylar. And make sure we're recording still. Still recording? Yeah. Okay, uh-oh. The camera. I knew that was going to happen. Come on. Where the fuck is the thing? Oh, I forgot. Penny taught me it's a touch screen. No. I'm annoyed. Thoroughly annoyed. There it is. Okay. Sorry, guys. Ocean. Okay, hopefully I can read loud enough. Let's get to it, which is our chakra 2. We're going to do the full long one. I'm probably not going to get up or anything. I'm just going to read, and you guys can look at the ocean as I read, which is pretty cool. Let's see here. Where's our opening meditation for our second chakra? Here. opening meditation, quietly as you lie at peace, alive against the earth that is still, solid, unmoving. You are still. Yet for every ebb and flow of breath, there is movement in your body. There is change from inner to outer and outer to inner. The path between the worlds is woven through you, the path of change. As your chest rises and the breath moves through your nose, throat, and lungs, it ebbs and flows as evenly and as graceful. Hope you guys can see it over Skylar's big tater tot body. As evenly and as gracefully as waves upon a shore, back and forth, empty and full, in and out. Inside, your heart beats, your blood pulsates. A river of life connects each and every cell within you. Blood flows outward, blood flows in toward the center again. Your cells expand and contract, ever reproducing, dying. Wiggle a finger back and forth. Impulses of nerves. I just missed my spot. Those trucks got me distracted. Wiggle a finger back and forth. Impulses of nerves run down your arms. Your breathing continues. In and out. In and out. In and out. Deep in your belly, you become aware of a warm glow of orange pulsing through your pelvis, through your abdomen, through your genitals. Pulsations of orange light move in rivulets down your legs, up again through your thighs, flowing through your belly and up through your back to nourish all of you. You are alive. You are a wave of motion. Nothing within you is truly still. Nothing around you is still. Everything is constantly changing at each and every moment. Every sound, every ray of light, every breath is an oscillation. Back and forth, constantly moving, swaying, flowing. By the time you finish this meditation, both you and the world will be different. Within your body is a river of change. Find the subtle inner flows of movement and thought, moving up, down, around, and through. Find them and follow them. Allow them to gain momentum, removing obstacles by easing any tension you may find. Exaggerate their flow with outward movements. Sway in your chair. Rock back and forth, creating rhythmic motion. Let the rhythm build until you feel like getting up, even when it's poking your hands. Get up and move around, swaying on your feet, circling with your hips, bending your knees, always keeping the flow even and steady, remembering your roots below. You sway back and forth, up and down, in and out, expanding yet ever returning to your core self again. You move with the flow of water.
sometimes passionate, like waves of the sea. Raise an arm and imagine water flowing down through it. Feel the wet fluid run down your back and butt ups your toes. Think of the water as it flows from the sky, caressing the mountains, running in rivulets to various goals. Imagine water raining down on you, caressing your body, running down in rivulets down through about your pelvis and legs, down to soften the earth below. You are the rain as you fall effortlessly from heaven to earth. Your many droplets as your thoughts move from your mind. Let them fall. In tiny movements, the tides within you grow and move, faster as they plunge downward, cascading over pinnacles of the earth, and then slowly as they slither serpentine across the great valley of fertile lands, until as one you ebb and flow with the tides of the sea, pulled by the moon and the dance of dark and light, your oceans vast and deep, abound with life. Your passion reaches outward, spills onto the shore, and returns again within you. You drink in all the change around you, pulling its movement through you as your life ebbs and flows, in and out, you breathe. From the vast depths of ebb and flow, you reach, you touch, you find your body. Sensations flow into your hand across your skin. Sensations known to none but you. Your hands move across curves of flesh, follows lines of movement. You sway to the sensuality of your touch. Inside, you rise emotions, churning, yearning, flowing, bubbling. They reach and touch and rise, becoming waves. Waves change, the water flows within, without. You're alone, yet others are around you. They too ebb and flow and change and touch and yearn. Your movements flow to join them, desiring to unite, to merge, to move toward something new. Your hands long to touch, to pull the oceans closer, to feel the flow and the tides pushing you around. Your belly heaves, your sex awakes, you thirst for more, you reach more yourself. You find him other, different yet the same, exploring you begin to merge. The movements build within you, exalting you, expressing you, caressing you. Your passions swell in ocean waves, to crash upon the shore and satisfy your needs. The waters ebb and flow, nurture, cleanse, and heal. As they flow with each yearning, each movement, each breath, you stack, uniting, you merge, complete within yourself and complete once again within another. Dance, rise, fall, rest. You are water, the essence of all forms, yet formless. You are the point from which each direction flows legalistically, and you are the flow. You are the one that feels. You are the one that moves. You are the one that embraces the other. Shall we flow together and join our souls in this journey down the river of life? Shall we flow together to the sea? So that was beautiful. And I did it right in front of the ocean. How nice is that? And now we're going to do our sacral chakra exercises, God and Goddess poses. Still on? Yep. Okay. God
Let's put this up on the backpack. A little height. We're not going to have much, but I'll stand up. Hips around. Okay. Read our third chakra. Opening meditation. Solar plexus. Okay. Opening meditation for chakra 3, fire. We are still, yet we sense a growing warmth within us. We are alone, yet we sense others around us. Longing to break free. Longing for warmth and light. There is a form here, but it is empty. There is life here, but it is still. There is awareness here, and it is awakening. From a place of stillness, we call forth movement, slowly reaching out, expanding, breathing, stretching, flowing. Into form, we invoke life. Its spark from the fire of the place between ourselves and others, between past and future, between the known and unknown. We move and dance. Pleasure singing through us as the dance of life burns its way through our fears and our pains. Feel the warmth of pleasure melting tension, pulsating, growing. The rhythms lifting and moving, healing and soothing, warming and cooling. From a place of infinite movement, we call on the self. We call on the self to awaken to another part of the journey. We call upon the self to awaken to the sun, the fire, the warmth, the transformation. We call upon the self through our will, and it rises to our call. We reach for the sun and call upon the yellow ray, the ray of life, the ray of creation, the ray of consciousness, the spark of fire. We call upon the flame to burn within us and temper our passions into strength. With strength, we fight the dark, pushing and straining to realize it is part of ourselves, part of our strength, part of our fear. We laugh and we put down the fight, merging, becoming whole, becoming stronger. We pass between the pillars of light and dark, honoring both, and find ourselves in a new glorious land. A land of bustling activity, teeming with life, sparkling like stars, with shining rivers of light reflecting the sun. The spark catches our eyes. We turn towards their glow, and they move and dance, connecting and igniting all they touch. They touch something within, igniting strength, will, action. Sparks fly, igniting other threads, other fires. They explode, burn bright, and are gone. We are lifted. We are lightened. We are laughing. We feel our bodies sway with the rising heat, hot tongues of fire moving within us. expanding, contracting, but growing even wider, yet returning always to its source within us. Our bodies now burning, radiating heat and light and strength and will. Power pulsating through us from above, below, around, and running through, transforming all that is within and without, our bellies bursting with joy. Feel this deep energy. Feel this energy deep within your body, burning with the fire of your own life. Feel it pushing deep down into the earth, down through the earth to the hot molten center of the earth. Feel it return from the earth, rising up from the heat below, through your legs, your pelvis, your belly, moving up through your body, through each part of your body, your arms, your hands, your chest, your neck. Feel it flowing out of you, connecting with other sparks, filaments of energy, other fires of life. Feel it connect with the thoughts inside you, your constant sparking of neurons, interconnecting filaments of energy, lines of thought, patterns in a web, ebbing and flowing and pulsing flames, burning with the glow of activity. You are now a vital intersection of energy, moving, combining, exploding, radiating. Expand your awareness without and within, weaving a web of power like a fire, growing higher and brighter. Power flows through you effortlessly, easily, calmly. You are one with the powers around you and within you. Think of the times when you knew this power, times when you felt this connection, vitality, importance, strength. Think of the times power flowed through you like warmth from the sun. Think of those times and feel them now. Feel your body radiate their purpose, dance with their majesty, sing with their strength. In this fiery world of activity, you are a channel for power around you. You open to it, you burn with it, you drink it in, and you pass it on. Easily, effortlessly, willingly, joyfully. Your power peaks and returns, feeding the fire within. A molten core, feeding your body, silently charging, ready to expand again when your next purpose calls. The fire has burned high, and the coals now glow with warmth. Exhilarated, your body relaxes. A smile plays on your lips. Your hands are at peace with the strength they have carried, and you again return to the gentle breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Satisfied. You rest. So now I'm going to read. Hello. I'll just keep it right here. I'll just do like this, and I'll read from where I think we were on self-esteem. Let's see. Yep. No, breaking powerlessness. Sounds like a good part. Limitation is the first law of manifestation. Therefore, it is the first law of power. Dion Fortune. Power, like any muscle in the body, must be developed consciously. Consciously. I love that word. So many times we do things unconsciously without thinking about it. We're not even realizing our own patterns of behavior. We're so on autopilot of the way we behave, right? That it becomes unconscious. And it's really a disservice to our solar plexus. In keeping with well-known expression, knowledge is power. Most powerlessness is the result of ignorance about how to behave effectively. I'm working with this actual idea in my life presently? How can I behave more effectively? And I notice that sometimes the people I put myself in close proximity to don't have awareness of their behaviors and that they behave in ways that are not effective. So, as I've been taught, we are a mirror for each other. So, that's really good to read again. Knowledge is power. Most powerlessness is the result of ignorance about how to behave effectively. It may be simple lack of awareness or attention. Increasing our awareness increases our power. Therefore, such things as meditation can help. It sure does. As we raise energy up the spine, and as this energy pierces the third layer, feeling of power will naturally ensue. However, mere meditation is not enough. The following are some simple concepts related to the development of the third chakra, followed by physical exercises for opening the center. So we will do exercises tomorrow, but I will read these concepts. Okay, breaking inertia. Do something different. Exactly. Like I was feeling pretty stuck where I was this morning, so I loaded my dog up in my truck, and I'm so grateful I have a truck. I haven't had a vehicle for 2 years, and I finally have purchased one, and I was able to leave an environment that didn't feel um it felt I was in it was probably my own, it's my own thought patterns, and I knew that I had to get out of that environment briefly in order to change what was happening within my own thought patterns. And so here I am, and it's wonderful. It's done wonderful. So do something different, right? If you are sluggish, get moving. If you are hyperactive, be still. Oh. Break boring, repetitive patterns and choose a challenge. I'm working on that right now in my present life. I'm traveling to California with a friend, and we often don't see eye to eye on things, but I'm up to the challenge because I do care for this person deeply and want to see us both reach our highest potential, but it is challenging. But I'm up to the challenge. Okay, do something different. If you okay, we read that. Overcoming difficulties increases strength and confidence. True that. Power is seldom developed by clinging to security. True that. Give up being safe, and your power chakra will awaken more quickly. True that. Avoid invalidation. Okay. Criticism from those who do not understand your situation can sometimes be more detrimental than helpful. Yep. Especially if you are a sensitive person who takes it to heart. Yeah, I'm a person who has standards and care about the way I'm perceived. And if I'm being perceived falsely, I do get upset about it. Often, when we are undertaking something new and uncertain, invalidation can be an instant power crippler. So I've removed myself from situations in my life where I'm being invalidated. I'd rather be alone than be around people who invalidate me. I grew up invalidated most of my life, and it's certainly not something I'm going to fall back into. Often, when we are undertaking something new and uncertain, invalidation can be an instant power crippler, stopping the sensitive person dead in their tracks. And I wonder sometimes if people do that on purpose. It's like they know this is going to make another person feel really bad, so I'm going to do it because I don't want to see them successful. Some kind of subconscious weird stuff like that. I know it's happened in my life. I've never personally done it. I don't find enjoyment in making other people feel bad, but there are people out there that do, oddly enough. Remember, as Albert Einstein said, new ideas meet their greatest opposition from those who misunderstand them. That's true as well. Wiring and resistors. Make sure that your energy travels in complete circuits, that what you put out has a way of coming back. Make sure that this energy is not unnecessarily caught up, interrupted, dissipated, or fragmented. Use the flow and momentum of the second chakra to fire up the will. Okay. I'm going to read that one again. I'm having a hard time understanding that concept. Make sure that your energy travels in complete circuits, that what you put out has a way of coming back. Okay. Make sure that this energy is not necessarily caught up, interrupted, dissipated, or fragmented. Use the flow of momentum of the second chakra to fire up the will. Effort and resistance. Both effort and resistance are tiring and wear down on our energy. They are both a sign that our power is not flowing harmoniously. When you find yourself straining with effort, just stop. Think about what you are doing and imagine doing it without effort. Smoothly, enjoyable. Ask yourself, why are you so attached to this particular thing? It's a good question. Why is it taking so much effort? What's missing that would make it flow smoothly? If you are in constant resistance to some force, stop. Ask yourself, why is this force manifesting in my life at this time? Resistance is often fear, the opposite of power. What are you afraid of? Imagine what would happen if you stopped resisting. How can your will protect you with less effort or resistance? Breaking attachments. Energy that is directed towards something that is not manifesting is energy that is hung up, caught, or otherwise useless. If, after reasonable effort, something is not working, let it go. The energy you feel when the attachment no longer has control over you can be exhilarating. The more you release, the less friction there is on your energy, the lighter you become. The more you move towards spirit and away from matter. Be careful not to go too far, however, for the earth plane is where the power manifests. And without some solidity, the power may become too diffused. Attention focuses energy. Pay it when it needs to be paid. Give it to yourself. Give and accept it from others. Notice where it goes. Where the attention goes, the rest of the energy will surely flow. We must be able to direct our attention to the here and now in order to manifest power. Grounding brings us into the present, into the power within our bodies, and consolidates and focuses our energy. Even though we are rising above this chakra, we never overcome the need for this simple practice of grounding. Anger. Releasing blocked anger in a safe and effective way can sometimes help to unblock the third chakra. This is best done in conjunction with grounding, and it is an excellent way of using the energy within you to bring about change, at least in your state of mind, if not in your circumstances. Blocked power is very often blocked anger. Anger is a potent and cleansing force, but it is hard-earned and should be spent wisely. It's not without damaging loved ones for things we need to work out within ourselves. It's not worth damaging loved ones for the things we need to work out within ourselves. Increasing information. Knowledge is power, and the more we learn, the more we can do, and the fewer mistakes we theoretically make. Learning under any circumstances helps to increase one's power. Love. Love is the unifying force that ties us all together, inspires us, and gives us strength to keep going. It is exhilarating, cleansing, energizing, healing, and feeds energy from the upper chakras into our third chakra. It gives us validation, contact, and purpose, strengthens self-esteem, and inspires the will. Laughter. Taking things too seriously can really make us lose touch with our power. If we can laugh at a situation, we can have power over it. Whenever things seem at their worst, remember to laugh at yourself. Take care of yourself. If you don't, no one else will. You know what you want and need better than anyone else. If you care for yourself, this decreases your need to get it from outside, and need is often inversely proportional to power. So we're going to do an empowerment meditation read. Think of a time when you felt powerless or victimized. Go back to that time and feel the fear, the hurt, the anger. Feel yourself at that stage of your life as a child, a teenager, or an adult. Let your body express the shape of your feelings at that time. How did you walk? How did you carry yourself? How did you speak? Take a moment to step outside this picture and examine it from a distance. If you were an onlooker, see if you can be compassionate with yourself, accepting, non-critical. If you can, then next, see if you can laugh at yourself and become amused at the pathos, the pain, the seriousness. Next, go back over the scene and replay it with a different outcome. Imagine yourself doing something that changes the situation. Get mad, fight back, run away, laugh, stand firm, whatever you would see as an action of power. If you need to call in helpers, spirits, or friends, feel free to do so. Use whatever it takes to turn the situation around. Next, ask yourself, is there anyone you are currently blaming for the circumstances in your own life? How much power are you investing in them? As an act of reclaiming your own power, write their names on a piece of paper and set fire to it, saying, I hereby release you from the responsibility for my life and its failures. I now take the responsibility for myself. As you take back the energy, you are empowering yourself. Okay, so next time, which will be tomorrow, we will do some exercises. I'm really excited. There's some good ones. All right, guys, Spirit Warriors. It's a long video. Thanks for hanging in. It's fun that was on the beach today. Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to turn this off in this big glare.